Well, if I say life was tough, it wasn't. Our choices made it difficult though. I always preferred comfort and knowledge over marks and fame. Well, this doesn't portray कि marks से कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता था. यार मैथ्स में ना रेड सिग्नल्स के कारण मेरी ज़िंदगी का और पापा के ट्रस्ट का ट्रैफिक जैम था. 50s and 60s were my target hits. Oh well, it was the pass marks. I used to stuff my brain with pages that I was interested in until the era of illumination disclosed itself and Hindi में 81 आ गया, which was in standard 5. फिर क्या law of attraction समझ आ गया. Long before when I wasn't even aware of its existence in the physical orb. Something flickered in mind. What if I work a bit more, focus just for a few more hours and score 80 above in all the subjects, including maths? To be honest, I was scared and equally excited to experiment with life and my own capacities. फिर क्या? Within a year, I made it to the top 10 list and started to fall in the trap of higher expectations, never being satisfied with what I scored, compared myself with people and settled terrible anger issues, like horribly disgusting ones. You know, when your passion becomes a mere competition, you reach its saturation point one day. Weird, strange, and myriad by names were attributed to me, and confidence was pulled out of my body. I turned to a mere showpiece that mastered the art of suppressing stories. I was friendless, lonely, and unexcited about life. It didn't matter what the following day planned for me. I grew silent about surprises. I hardly showed up at school despite the fact that I had my 10th boards in a few months. I led my own destruction because again, it was a choice to be a spectator, to procrastinate and not work at all. I was indifferent to everything, but I wasn't hopeless yet. 2 months to go, and I climbed up to work to my best. And guess what? After all the hard work, COVID had its grand death entry. And without proper examinations, marks were set to depend on our pre-boards result. Shaking like a leaf, I knew how well I made a mess out of it. For the first time, I begged to God to seek refuge. I promised to never look down upon life and live enjoying my life, my studies, recommitting to people I barely shrugged off, and vowed to continue while never compromising over my own principles ever. And guess what? Things changed. I entered in my school again, this time with an excitement to learn and help them know that when we do not accept the way things are, we won't be able to change the situation around us. We'll just be spectators of ourselves turning into monsters that will eat every bit of our being. It was quite tough to have finally spoken about my journey towards 94% in the 12th boards examination. My parents were shocked, surprised me with kisses, the tripping at cloud 9, friends who threw dinner party. But dude, I feel so screwed up right now. I expected more.